Hello everyone, and welcome. They finally plowed the road. I just spent the last just over 2 hours shoveling out a spot for the truck, just because when the plow went by, there was about 5 feet wide there where it was packed in tight. So I had to break it up with the smaller shovel, and then I was using the bigger shovel to throw it over. Whew. We haven't been out here since early December, and now it's, I believe, February 18th. So that's December, January, and most of February, almost 3 months. And we've had a lot of snow since then. So I have no idea if that roof is still standing or what's going on. So the objective today, I'm going to put my sweater on, I'm going to grab my snowshoes, head on down there. And if the roof is still standing, I want to clear the snow off the roof. And I think that's going to be about it for today, because there's a lot of snow that I need to shovel down there. Now, I'm not bringing these 2 shovels with me. I left a shovel down there in the woodshed. I've got my small collapsible shovel. I will bring that just in case the one in the woodshed is buried. I can dig it out and go from there. So let's get the shoes on and go for a walk and see what it looks like down there. And that's how I get down the hill. Send the sled down backwards and hold on to the rope and control it. Now that I'm at the bottom of the hill, I'm going to flip the sleigh around and get ahead of it and pull it behind me again. Well, moment of truth. We're almost at the cabin. So far, it looks good. I'm going to leave the sleigh right here behind the cabin just for a minute. We're going to check on the woodshed. Oh, look at that. Everything at the back is high and dry. And there's just a tiny little bit of snow on the stuff that's at the front. So that tells me that once I fill this thing, as long as I drop a small tarp in front of it, we're laughing. Look at all the snow on that cabin. One hand, 2 hands, almost. Wow. Window's still okay. Front tarp is still there. That is awesome. Now that is snow. Normally, this table is just above my waist, and now it's just below my knee. Oh boy, looks like I got some work cut out for me here. That's my sawhorse. All you see is the very tip of it sticking out. Looks like I'm having a late lunch. All right, I'm gonna set you down, dig out the fire pit. New plan. Shoveling all this out is going to take a whole lot more than I thought it was going to. I knew there'd be lots of snow. I didn't think it'd be this crazy. And right now, priority number one is getting some lunch. So I'm going to clear off this table. I know from the indentations in the snow exactly where my fire pit is. So I'm going to clear a spot. I'm going to go out to the woodshed and grab a little bit of wood from there. Start my fire right on the snow and let that melt its way down while I deal with the cabin, because the cabin is the most important part right now. I need to get in there to see how the roof is held up. I don't have a whole heck of a lot of time to play with this fire. I got to get some of that snow off that cabin. So I grabbed a little bit of birch bark off some trees on the way in. Baton down just a little bit of wood. All right, let's play that game again. Here's that new ferro rod. That was on the knife. So I'm going to give it just a couple of strokes to clear the covering off. Okay. 3 strikes. If it doesn't light, I'm grabbing a lighter. I'm telling you, that's the trick. If I tell it it's only getting 3 strikes, it lights right away. Okay. I'm going to let that burn. Let's go play with the cabin. See if I can't clear some of that snow. I want to knock a little bit of snow off the top here, just so that it doesn't fall back down onto this again and make me have to clear it twice. Okay. A little bit of snow up there isn't going to bother me. At least it's not going to come crashing down. Whew. Now to dig out the front of this thing. There. And of course, as soon as I take off the shoes, I sink. Now, I left the big gloves over there because shoveling is warm work. I got just a light pair of cotton gloves. Oh, the things we do to have a little bit of fun. Wow. Now, let's see if I can get you in a better position so that I can open this up and we can have a look inside. So far, it looks good. There's the inside. Not a drop of snow in there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a bit of a bow in this support and a bit of a bow in the back one. So it's a good thing I'm here today, and I'm going to take some of the snow off that roof and relieve some of that pressure. The upper part looks fine. From here up, looks great. It's just down here where it's got most of the weight. So let's go get some lunch, and then we'll tackle the snow on this roof. So I've added a bit of wood to the back, hoping that'll catch, leaving coals at the front here. I knew I was going to be busy digging snow, so I didn't want anything that was going to be too complicated. So I just brought out, these are Gold Label Prime Angus with cheddar inside. Now these may take just a little while because I pulled them out of the freezer this morning, hoping they would thaw throughout the day, but they've started to thaw, but they're not, they're still partially frozen inside. That's okay, they'll cook nice and slow. And then we're just going to eat the sausages for lunch. I'm going to try and bring them over to the table here. Time to eat. Mm, delicious. Oh, okay. I'm gonna eat this, and then we'll get back to work taking the snow off that cabin. Here we go. Whew. Oh, that's quite the workout. It's getting to be a little bit high to reach. So I'm going to see if I can grab my ladder and maybe lean it up on the side here and get some that way. You know what? I think I can grab some of this stuff from the side without the ladder for now. That way I'm not trying to work like this with the shovel. Wow. It's a lot of work. It doesn't have to all come off. As long as most of it's gone, just a little coating of it will actually help insulate the roof a little bit. And then once I can come out for a night and I get the stove in there, that'll get rid of a lot of it. Well, that's one way to get down. Whew. That ladder rig gets slippery when it's frozen. Okay, I gotta go change my gloves. These ones are all wet. Okay. As I said earlier, I don't have to take it all off. I just wanted to get a lot of the weight off of it. Now it's ready, it'll be able to handle another snowfall, no problem. Oh, I'm very happy to see that the roof was not broken. So, now that I've got most of the snow off the roof, it's ready to handle another snowfall. It's already 3:45. Getting late in the day. And quite frankly, I'm getting tired. Whew, between shoveling out the parking spot and shoveling off the roof and a little bit around the cabin. Wow. So, I think I'm going to end things here. And I'm going to spend the last little bit of daylight I have concentrating on shoveling the trail over to the fire pit. Oh. So once again, thanks for joining me. Wonderful having you along. Oh. Always enjoy the company. So if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more of it, hit the subscribe button. If you're going to do that, you may as well hit the notification bell. It'll let you know whenever we put out a new video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.